Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So today we're actually going to the Lowry to see Six. I'm finally getting to see Six. I've never seen it before. If you watch my vlogs you might have known that I was supposed to go and see it in Liverpool a few months ago, but I was ill on the day and wasn't able to go, so I had to give my ticket to my brother. So at least someone got to use the ticket and it wasn't wasted, and he filmed the curtain call for me and gave me the video of that, so at least I saw a little bit of it. But today I'm finally getting to go and see it. However, the Lowry tickets are so expensive compared to ATG theatre tickets. When I went to Liverpool I paid £21 for my ticket, and it was in a really good view, no restrictions or anything, and you could even get £13 tickets for that show at Liverpool. Like I said, at the Lowry the cheapest tickets were £28, and they were the restrictive view tickets, and that's all we could afford. We couldn't afford any of the other price tickets, they're just too expensive. So we're in a restrictive view. We're in the upper tier, so we're the furthest back I've ever sat at the Lowry. I've never sat that far back before. It's sort of on the curve, so I'm not sure how good the view is going to be. Like I said, I've never sat there before. I'll just check what row we're in and what number is so I can just tell you. Yeah, so we're in the upper circle, row G, seats 59 and 60. So like I said, I don't know what the view is going to be like. They do say restrictive view. I think they're on the curve, so you might have to lean forward to see. I'm not sure. We'll have to see, because I think there's like a barrier in front of those seats. We'll see when we get there, because I'm not entirely sure. But like I said, as usual, what I'll do is I'll show you a bit of the theatre, I'll show you the merch. We're actually in the Lowry the other day and I saw some of the merch, it looked really nice, so I'll show you the merch. Obviously I'll record the curtain call and the Mega Six for you as well, and then I'll review it at the end and tell you what I thought of it, because like I said, I've never seen Six before and I've heard really good things about it. I listen to the album all the time and I love all the songs, so I'm sure I'm going to really enjoy it. Lawrence doesn't really know much about it, so we'll see what he thinks of it. And yeah, I'm just really excited, so yeah, hope you enjoy this little bit. So we've just arrived at Lowry. My dad just dropped us off. There it is, just behind us here. So we're just gonna head into the theatre now and look at the merch. I'm gonna probably get a magnet. I don't think I'm allowed to get anything else, get a programme. So yeah, really excited, looking forward to it, Lawrence.
Should we go?
Yeah, we're gonna head in now. So we're just arrived now at the theatre, it's just here, so we're just going to head in now because it's like half an hour till it starts, so I'm going to go in, look around the merch and then find our seats. So we're just in the queue for the merchandise now. Hopefully I'll be able to film a bit of it. Show you what they've got. So this is the box office just getting up with the box office. You see they've got a TV with the screen on. It shows the stage there. And I think the auditorium's just open to go in now, so we're probably going to go and find our seats. I didn't get to film much of the merch because it's quite busy. There's Lawrence. Right, so we need to go up to the top now and find our seats, so we can go that side, might be easier. Around here in the Lowry, they've got the little Lowry gift shop, and up there they've got the galleries where we went the other day, and then they've also got a little cafe in here, just here, a little cafe, and then we're going to go up to the top floor for ours. So yeah, we need to go up to the very top. And then they've got a bar in the middle here. There we will be lower level. We're going to go to door G. So we're at the very top today. Bars down there. Up to that top door. I've never sat this high up in this theatre before, so it should be an experience. Let's see. Yeah, this is the very top. I've never sat this high up before. Here we go. So yeah, we're just in our auditorium now. There's the stage, and yeah, is it? And I think it's a sold-out show tonight, more or less. But anyway, we are sat on this front row here. So yeah, we're on row G, and we're a seat 60 and 59, and the view's actually not that bad. You might have to lean forward, but yeah. This is the view. If you lean forward, this is the view. So, like I said, these are £28. These were the cheapest tickets. You can, so if you spend £20, just at the back here, and you can see there. There's alcoves. You pay £20 to stand and watch the show. So, yeah, I think I'd pay an extra £8 and sit down. Yeah, I'm really excited for the show to start now. And then this is the leg room, so there's loads of leg room. Yeah, so this is the view from our seats. So we're probably all going to have to sit forward. Like I say, sit back. You've got this in your view, you can't really see the stage. So you do need to sit forward in these seats. But as you sit forward, your view's pretty good. Not too bad. So we're in our seats now. It's going to start in about 6 minutes, 10 minutes? 6 minutes I think it is. So I'm really excited. It looks so good. And our seats are actually better than I thought they were going to be. I actually thought our view would be a lot worse than this. It's actually quite a good view. Yeah, not too bad. Like you have to sit forward, but as long as you sit forward it's a good view. So, yeah, excited for it to start. So the show has finished now. What do you think, Lawrence?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good. So we're going to go get our tram home now, and then we'll also talk more about it when we get home. Hi, so we are now back home from the theatre. We got the tram home, and we were quite lucky actually, because as soon as we came out the tram was there, and when we got off our first tram, the next tram was there, so we got home pretty quick. So what did you think of the show, Laura?
Quite enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Good, fun. Enjoy it. Music I enjoyed. Songs, most songs I liked.
Yeah, would you see it again?
I will see it again.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I love the albums. I've been listening to the albums non-stop, haven't I?
Yeah, you've had to play this, so
I'm
I
constantly
knew
playing it.
two
So
songs constantly.
he probably knew the songs from me listening
I
to
knew two
them.
songs.
But neither of us had ever actually seen it live. Like, I'd seen a bootleg of it on YouTube, which I watched the night that I should have been going to Liverpool but was too ill to go. So I watched the bootleg on there, which I'm sort of wishing I hadn't watched now, because I would have been... Yeah, I would have enjoyed it, but I didn't know that I was going to be going to the Lowry, did I? Because the Lowry tickets are really expensive. So I didn't know if we're going to be able to afford to go. But luckily Lawrence got me a ticket for my birthday, didn't you?
Yep.
So, yeah.
I experienced it as new.
Yeah, he experienced it as new. He'd never seen any of it before. So yeah, we really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's one that I'd rush to go out and see loads and loads and loads. But I really enjoy the music. I'd happily just listen to the album on repeat rather than go and see the show.
Oh, I'll see the show.
I'd see it again, but I wouldn't want to rush out and go and see it again and again and again. It's not in my top 10.
We'll all come if you
the album is probably in my top 10 of albums, but the actual show isn't in my top 10.
It's a good, fun show.
It is a fun show, yeah. And they must be making a fortune from that show, because the production value of that show must be pretty low. There's no sets, really.
No.
There's not much of a set.
There's
There's only like 6 costumes. There's only like...
costumes.
There's not a big cast.
Backups.
And the tickets are quite expensive.
Well, especially
yeah.
Lowry, ATG, you can get.
If you think of Les Mis, how many people are in that, and the set designs, and then they're charging the same for the tickets.
Well, more.
That's what I mean. They're making a lot of money from 6.
That's the whole
But the songs are amazing. They're so well written.
Songs are really good.
Really well written. They're really, really good. I can see why everyone loves
why it's
it.
hooked.
Yeah, because the songs are very, very good. It's sort of more like a concert, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit more. You can call it more of a concert
like
than
a concert.
It's not a traditional story musical.
No, it's like a traditional musical. I'd say it's definitely more to cater for like younger audience, like.
Probably you can see the younger market resonating with.
But yeah, we really enjoyed it. So I would see it again, but not like constantly want to see it. Where it's like some like say Heathers, I'd see loads, and Dear Hansen I'd go and see loads. Wicked I'd go and see again, and Lion King, Frozen. Those ones I'd probably want to see loads and loads. But I enjoyed it, and I'd see it again, but just not constantly want to see it. I could see it getting a bit boring for me if I went to see loads.
Well, it's not in the top 5. I say no, say additional that the ones that I like, that I really do love. But it's a kind of separate. It's its own different thing. I will call it.
It's a different sort of musical, isn't it?
So that's all.
It's not your traditional musical.
On its own, it seems to.
Yeah. And it was a sold out venue. The venue was sold out. It's completely packed. All the standing tickets have been sold as well. And the standing tickets are £20 for a standing ticket. Ours was the cheapest seat you can get, and that was £28. You did have to like sit forward in your seat. You had to lean forward to be able to see. If you sat back in your seat, you wouldn't be able to see. No. Luckily, because it's a short show, that wasn't too bad. If it had been a longer show, it would have been a bit annoying. Like when we went to see Les Mis and we had to sit forward in our seats because we sat in ones similar. We went to see Les Mis, and that was killing my back by the end of it. But it was a good view though, if you sat forward. So we were sat in row G, weren't we, at the upper circle, seat 59 and 60, was it?
Yep.
yeah, the end of the row. And I would say for a short show like that, a pretty good view for the price.
Yeah, you get it forward, so
yeah,
you can see the movements and you can see you're not too far back.
If we would have been in an ATG theatre, those seats would have only been about £13 in an ATG theatre.
Probably, yeah.
But at Lowry they're £28. So I have to say though, because the Lowry is a modern theatre, you're going to get a pretty good view no matter where you sit. Except for that where we were sat at the end ones where you have to sit forward. But when you do sit forward, you do get a very good view, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. And even though we were in the upper tier, it didn't feel like we were that far back from the stage, did it? No.
Close on top.
Yeah, I thought it would be seen a lot further back, but it wasn't that bad at all. So yeah, I'm glad we picked those seats. Didn't go for really expensive ones, because yeah. Merch wise, they did have a lot of merch, didn't they?
Yeah.
There was lots of merch. They had a few different t-shirts. I think they had 3 different t-shirts. They had a hoodie, they had a hat,
Pins,
they had a backpack, they had lots of different pins. They had pins of all the outfits of the queens. They had pins with the sayings from some of the songs.
The pins with the queens are special pins.
Yeah, and I didn't get to film them because the merch stand was crazy. They only had one merch stand and it was a sold out show. And there's one small merch stand, so it was absolutely crazy. So even when I was buying my stuff, I couldn't film because there was too many people around the stand. So I filmed what I could, but I didn't get to film the nice pins, and they were nice as well. But I think they were expensive. I'm not sure how much they were. Yeah.
Yeah, they were they're proper jewellery, I think.
Yeah, I know, but can you remember how much they were?
No. I looked at
I did film the price list, so I'll probably tell you on there. But I think they were very expensive from what I can remember. They had 2 different magnets. We got one of them. We got the cheapest one. This one was £7. And then they had one which said 6, and it was like glittery, sparkly gold colour. And that was £12 for that one. So we got the cheapest one. So we got that one. What else did they have? Water bottle was really nice. It had a gold water bottle. There was 2 different mugs. There was a white one with gold silhouettes of all the queens that said 6 on, which I thought was really nice. I would have got that. And there was a black one with like the crowns on, wasn't it? So there was 2 of those. They had socks. I saw socks. Yep. They had face mask. What else? Can you think of anything else?
Too much to remember for me.
Yeah. But I did film the price list anyway. That'll list everything they had. But I'm pretty sure I didn't get to film everything just because the stand was so busy. But if I had more money, I probably would have bought a mug, and the water bottle was really nice as well. So yeah. The backpack I didn't think was that great. It was just a black backpack with a gold crown on. Yeah. And I'm sure I've seen other people when they've found a backpack, and it's a really nice purple backpack. So whether that's just for the West End, I would have bought a purple one if I'd had the money, because the purple one looked really nice. But this black one just looked like a plain old black backpack with a bit of a gold crown on. So I wouldn't say it was anything special. If there was any merch that you saw that you thought was nice?
Well, I was trying to work out the pins, the sayings, because they had the 6 pins with all their sayings. Yeah. And then you had that jewellery pin.
Yeah. Well, it might have been nice if you bought the black backpack and the pins and stuck the pins on the backpack. That might look nice, but then it makes it even more expensive, doesn't it? So yeah, that was the merch. So there was a sign up at the theatre saying that there was an alternate on. It said that the swing was on for Katherine Howard. It said that Harriet Kaplan Dean was going to be on as Katherine Howard, but it was actually the principal actor that was on. So I don't know if that had been left up from the day before, but we definitely had the principal on for Katherine Howard. So we definitely had Jaina on for Howard. But there was one alternate on. It was Anne of Cleves, and that was played by Grace. Grace Melville, who is the alternate for Anne of Cleves. So she was on. So they obviously hadn't put the right information on the alternate sheet, or they've left one up from the day before, I don't know. But yeah, she was on. She was an alternate, and I thought she was really good. I really enjoyed her Anne of Cleves. I thought she was very, very good. The whole cast was very good. Who was standout for you? Who did you like the most?
I like the second one. Sorry, not sorry.
I quite liked Katherine of Aragon, Chloe, who played Katherine of Aragon.
Fourth one.
Yeah, I thought she was good. I liked her.
Prince John.
What was your favourite song? Because Lawrence, this is like the first time in proper hearing all the songs. So what was your favourite song?
House of Han.
House of Holbein.
House of Holbein.
Yeah, is that your favourite one?
Watching that live, that was fun.
Yeah.
I liked the whole sequence.
That's your favourite song then?
I've heard it, seeing it live is a bit more understanding.
Yeah. I think my favourite song, I've three songs that I really like, but I think my favourite is probably Heart of Stone. I really like that one.
That was a good battle one.
Yeah, I really like that one.
I like
but I
Sorry,
also like,
Not Sorry.
I also like Katherine of Aragon's song No Way and Anne Boleyn's song Sorry Not Sorry. They're my favourite three songs.
Yeah, I like those ones.
Yeah. So did you say your favourite performance was Anne Boleyn? Jennifer Caldwell. I think she had was it a Manc accent?
I think so.
Yeah, really Manc accent. It just sounded weird when she's supposed to be French for me. I think. But she was very good.
Yeah. Well, she was too. I tried to her performance, and no one probably was. I think that was done. It was the Anne. What's her name? Fifth wife. No, the song I like, the House of Hal. That Queen. What's that one again?
Anne of Cleves.
Yeah, I think that's Anne of Cleves.
So we did pick up the programme. The programme was £7, so a bit more expensive than the programmes we get from ATG theatres. They're usually £5, so it's only £4 more, and it's quite a nice programme actually. So I think I prefer to pay £2 more and get a programme like this. Yeah. But this has got a lot more pictures
of the...
A lot more coloured pictures. Cast we saw. Yeah. Yeah, it's not necessarily the cast that we saw. I think it's a couple of different casts they've got pictures in of. But it's nice to have some pictures in it. So I'll just show you the programme now. So this is the front of the programme. So it's just got the 6 logo on it. And then, so I think this is sort of the history of show, where the show has come from. And you've got like your cast and your directors and stuff on here. Got another article about the show here. See, you've got lots of really nice photos in this one. You've got another article here, and this article tells you a bit more about Tudors. And then you've got a nice big picture here. And then you've got your cast biographies. So playing Katherine of Aragon is Chloe Hart. She was really, really good. I really enjoyed her. I thought she had a great voice. And she's been in Hairspray on the West End. She played Tracy Turnblad in that. I think she's also been in Kinky Boots and a few other shows. Then we had Jennifer Caldwell as Anne Boleyn. She was originally an alternate on 6 in the last tour, 2021 tour, and she's also been in American Idiot, $1 Million Quartet, Shrek the Musical, and she's been in a few things. Then we had Casey, I can't pronounce the second name, she was Jane Seymour. She's been in The Prince of Egypt, Joseph and the Man Technicolor Dreamcoat, Newsies, again quite a few shows. Then you have Jessica Niels, who usually plays Anne of Cleves, But our performance, we had the alternate on, so we had Grace on for ours, so we didn't see Jessica at our performance. Then you've got Jaina Brock-Patel, she plays Katherine Howard. Then you have Alana M. Robinson as Katherine Parr, and then these are your alternate. So Grace Melville is the alternate for Katherine of Aragon and Anne of Cleves, and she was playing Anne of Cleves tonight at our performance, and she was really good. I thought she did a great performance. And then you have Harriet Kaplan Dean, and she is the super swing. And you've got more pictures. There we go, more pictures. And then you've got your like cast list and everything here. Here's your cast. There's your ladies in waiting. And then you've got your song list here. Creative team and your technical team. Then you've got a bit of history about the queens. So some information about Katherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn, Jane Seymour and Anne of Cleves. And then you've got Katherine Howard and Katherine Parr. And then you've got some information here for your 2022-2023 tour. So after the Lowry, it's going to Belfast, then Derry, and then it's in Blackpool at the end of August. Yeah, those are the next places it's going on its tour. And then you've just got your creative team, and then you've got some adverts at the back. And you've got a big cast picture here, although this isn't the current cast. I'm not sure what cast that is. And then here's the merch. Here's the pins I was talking about. These are the special edition costume pins. So they were really nice. They did look really nice. Oh yeah, they have a key ring, baseball cap, this hat. Is that another key ring or like a decoration or something? This is the water bottle, one of the mugs, the socks. Oh yeah, they had a tote bag as well. So there's some of the merch. Oh, so you can actually order it online as well if you couldn't get it at the show. There we go. Then advert for Fantastically Great Women That Changed the World, and that is the programme. So yeah, we really enjoyed the show. I do enjoy the Lowry Theatre as well. I think it's a nice theatre, and you always get quite a good view at the theatre. It's quite comfortable, the seats at the Lowry as well, because it is quite a modern theatre. So I always enjoy going to a show at the Lowry, and it's such nice scenery at the Lowry as well. You've got all the water and you've got Media City there. It's just a nice nice theatre to go to, isn't it? Yeah. Do you prefer the Palace and Opera House over the Lowry? The more old-fashioned theatres to the modern theatre? I like the Inside Palace Theatre a bit more. For Lowry's, and I like them. I like a nice Monty, but I do like my Palace Theatre stuff. Yeah, I like the Palace Theatre. But I do really like the Lowry as well, because I like you get really nice views out the windows and stuff. So if you like a modern theatre, the Lowry is a good modern theatre. If you like more of an old theatre, the Palace is a good history. It has history, the Palace Theatre. Yeah. So many good shows. Yeah. So that is the end of this little vlog. I definitely recommend 6. I think a lot of people will really like it. Like I said, the songs are so well written. And accurate as well to history. They are very, very good.
Yeah, Mom's been to it.
Yeah, so definitely recommend seeing it. I think most people these days have seen 6.
It's quite cool.
I think there's not many people that haven't seen 6 that are theatre fans, except for me. It's taken me ages to get to see it, but yeah, glad I've seen it now. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little theatre vlog. If you have, please do give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. I am going to the theatre again this week. I'm going on Friday. I'm going to see The Osmonds, which is a new musical that is on at the Palace Theatre. If people want to go see it, there's actually an offer on for The Osmonds at the minute for £10 tickets. All seats are £10 Monday to Thursday. I am going on a Friday, but I did manage to get an offer on my seat because it was a single seat, so it should have been about £40 and I got it for £13. So yeah, I'm going to start on Friday. So if you're interested in seeing a vlog for The Osmonds musical, then do subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified when that video goes up. So yeah, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do give it a like, don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you again soon.